Now let's get to some of your emails and voicemails following our coverage yesterday of Veterans Day. We said that we would highlight and honor some of the veterans in your lives as long as you let us know about them. And we're going to start with this one from Marcia and Mario. They want to honor their friend and World War II veteran Tom Dagan. Tom is 98 years old and still living in Portland. His senior year of high school was interrupted, they tell us, by the military draft, and Tom served in the Navy. Thanks for your service, Tom. This next one came from a viewer named Terry. She wanted to honor Doug Bird, who served in the Marines before getting a PhD in political science, and he now teaches at Portland Community College. Terry says she's incredibly proud to call Doug a dear friend.
I'd just like to give a couple of shout-outs to a couple of veterans that came home from Vietnam. One was named Barney. He was a tank recovery specialist in Vietnam. And Terry Gower. He said he was a grunt in Vietnam, but they both had some tear-jerking stories to tell. And I'd just like to say, those are probably a couple of my closest friends.
All right, thanks for sharing that, Mitch. Dudley wrote in to us, please honor my father-in-law, Fred Steinkruger, for his service in the USS Daniel Boone and the USS Arinsky. He served on the USS Arinsky during the ammunition fire on board. Thanks for your hard work, Fred. A viewer named Sandra sent this in. Robert Nelson, Senior of the Yakima tribe, was a paratrooper stationed in Japan. Sandra tells us Robert enjoyed fishing at Celilo Falls when he came back stateside. Marcia and Don sent us these photos this afternoon. They wanted to honor their late father, Paul Weber Jr., who served in the Navy from 1942 to 1946. He enlisted during his senior year at Benson High School, a year after the attack on Pearl Harbor. Paul worked on the USS Atlas, which arrived to the beaches of Normandy 2 days after the D-Day invasion. And we'll end with these two men tonight, Doug Freris and Chuck Malone. They're the grandfathers of our director, Megan, who is behind the scenes making the show happen night after night, and she's there right now. She wanted to make sure they got a little time in the spotlight to honor their service to our country. Congratulations to all. And to all the military veterans out there tonight, I know your day was yesterday, but can't be said enough. Thank you for your service.